That was October 1914. The proud and arrogant Don Ricardo Aldaya stopped by one afternoon at the Fortuny hat shop. He's one of the richest men in Barcelona. Julian assisted Aldaya laboriously and lucratively. Aldaya despises sycophant cowards. That is why he is very fond of Julian. That even Julian is aware of Aldaya's position, he didn't get intimidated. Aldaya offered a hand to Julian to take charge of boys' education. Aldaya took him to the mansion and was introduced to his son Jorge. Jorge doesn't seem much fond of reading, and said by his father that he haven't read any book. Jorge toured Julian at the mansion, and he glimpsed the figure of a woman, which is Penelope, the sister of Jorge. She wore a blue satin dress. Her hair was the color of almonds, and slim neck seemed translucent. Julian's fleeting glimpse of Penelope remained in him during his first week in San Gabriel. His new world was not at all to his liking. The first friend Julian made there was a boy called Fernando Ramos, the son of the cooks at the school, who would never imagine to study in where he had grown up. Fernando, the kitchen sweep, was alert and intelligent, but had hardly any friends. His only companion was Miquel Moliner, who in time became the best friend of Julian. He had too much brain and too little patience. Miquel was a sad boy and obsessed with deaths and all matters funeral. His mother died 3 years earlier, and was the one who discovered his mother's body shining under the well. He liked sketching and Sigmund Freud. Beside to all of his friends, Julian also befriended a shy and rather unsociable boy called Javier, the only son of the caretaker of San Gabriel. He knew every corner of the building, which were his secret world and his refuge. He always carried a penknife and liked carving wooden figures. When schoolboys saw him from afar, some would laugh or throw stones at him. Julian felt so sorry for him, and he offered his aid and friendship. He asked him to play chess with him with his friends. From that day on, Javier would sometimes join them after his job. Fernando, who had himself experienced the rejection of others, would go out of his way to be kind to the strange boy. Aldaya was slightly fearful to him. Miquel, who taught him the rudiments of chess, was the most skeptical of all. For Javier told Miquel that sometimes his mother gets into his bed at night and he fondles him. Julian just ignored Miquel's warning and prediction. Once a month, Javier was gathering dead leaves when Don Ricardo Aldaya's car arrived. He was escorted by an apparition, an angel of light, dressed in silk. She is Aldaya's daughter Penelope. He'd only have eyes for her. Years later, every time he stuck his revolver into the mouth of a prisoner and pulled the trigger, Chief Inspector Francisco Javier Fumero would remember the day he saw his mother's head burst open.